Today we're going to make a box and put some crazy ass lights in it. And then we're going to put all sorts of presses and shit on top of that box. Science. I currently live in an apartment, which is a fucking pain in the ass when it comes to reloading. So one of the things I did was built a stand specifically to hold my reloading equipment. I went to Home Depot, grabbed a bunch of bullshit, and made one in my apartment in the middle of downtown Los Angeles. It turned out well. It's been working great for 4 or 5 years. So I designed this thing to go around this Craftsman rollaway toolbox I had. The press itself is just bolted to a couple pieces of plywood, and then this plywood is C-clamped to the frame. At any point in time I can pop it off, set it on a table, and then C-clamp it to a table, or C-clamp it to a bar, wherever I want to move it. It's pretty versatile. The one pain in the ass though is that it basically has to go back on that table. As you can see, if you try to set it on the floor, it just gets kind of awkward. One of the other issues is that this frame's actually pretty damn heavy.
Lift with your bag. Oh, you fat motherfucker. 217 pounds. Heavy piece of shit.
Over Memorial Day, Cabela's was running a smoking deal on a Hornady lock and load press, and Hornady was still doing that 500 free bullet giveaway, so I decided to put my big boy pants on and grab a progressive. But because I was grabbing a progressive, it meant that I needed to upgrade what I was using to hold my press. So, cracked open SolidWorks, played around with a couple different designs, ended up on this tabletop design with a hole in it where I could store all of my components. Once I had this whole thing drawn up, I did what anybody would do at this point in time. Promptly left all of my drawings at my house, showed up unannounced at my buddy Ahmed's shop, and convinced him to help me build this. He has a ton of tools and the hairiest knuckles in town. Seriously, dude, you need to shave that. I didn't really video a whole lot of this because the entire time we were working we were talking about pigeon racing, which is actually pretty damn fascinating. Needless to say, in an afternoon he was able to craft this magnificent box. Ooh, somebody bought a gel pack from Film Tools and went a little crazy. That's weed. Turned out perfectly. Fucking look at that finish. It's all maple. The cuts are clean, the edges are sharp. This whole thing turned out perfectly. Except for that. That's edge banding. That's a T-bumper. Edge banding, T-bumper, edge banding. Other than that, it's fucking perfect. Look at that. Perfect maple. Except for right there. What the fuck is that? A closer look. Look at that chip. How did that happen? Huh? That's a ton of components in there. Some Extreme 124s, bunch of 0158 JSPs, and some Barry's 30 carbine. When you get this thing loaded up and throw both presses on there, it's fucking heavy. It's not moving anywhere. Got the Lee turret for short runs on one side, and I've got the Hornady for longer runs on the other. So far, I put about 5,000 rounds through the whole setup, and it's solid as a rock. Better use a motherfucking coaster. That's right.